game started.
What is going on?
Hello, everybody.
What is up, my melly jellies?
Dragons here.
All right.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mark Blatter.
Create.
My name is Moist Mellow Jelly.
The code is 1605.
What?
Oh, thanks for telling everyone. Make your own voices.
Huh?
Awesome voice effects, or make your own voices.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I clicked online. Is that not how I do it?
I clicked online. I didn't get a pop-up.
I left the other character voices on because I usually just say like, yeah.
Yeah, they don't actually read or anything, so you can
Okay.
turn it on. They'll just make noises.
That way you get an idea.
Yeah, we still have to read everything for like the next 2.5 hours.
Remember to use external voice chat.
2.5.
What you want?
Is it really that long?
It was a long time when we played.
They do take a while.
We'll be alright, Jim.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
We'll adapt.
Do 90. It's fine. It's only
Alright,
1.5.
full game. Who wants to be narrator?
Oh, he can't.
Camp Spooky. The stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did.
Alright.
Oh shit!
Alright, all the skins.
True.
Let's just like use like the fucking arrow keys to pick my character.
I think you have
No,
to
it
wait for
says
me.
choose player 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
I wonder if
Okay,
we're
I'm so
able to pick
confused.
the same character if we use different skins.
No, we don't need the same character.
I don't know, if you swap it through skins, we see nothing.
Well, it's just like
First Warzone, so no more arc,
just like a
brother.
hover thing. You know what? Fuck it.
Damn, she got bad
My
though.
name is my name is Rwanda.
Oh wow.
Wow, what the fuck?
What are you gonna take with you?
This looks
Damn.
sick.
Yeah, figure out what you're taking to school with you.
I like this guy. And what the fuck is this? Business anal paste. Yeah, I'll need that.
Oh.
It's fire.
Alright, so if you hover the guy on the right, is he just completely gone?
No, I can still choose the other ones.
Oh, cool.
Shit.
I know what you're thinking about being the same guy you already were.
But do I play as Zoe?
Oh,
Or
true.
Modius from Helltaker?
I thought about playing as the pumpkin girl from Fortnite.
That's
Yeah,
what
what is
else.
the pumpkin girl from Fortnite?
Okay.
Wait, what the fuck? How do you do that?
My name...
Jacqueline.
Giselle.
With a lowercase j.
How please this punch?
Holy shit, magic mushrooms feel good.
Holy shit, I clap cheeks 408 redeemed first.
It's like the magic mushroom feel good. Tardigrade plush.
Damn, that thing on the top right looks sick.
And hydrate.
Ah,
God
I'm gonna
damn.
get the color in Hawaiian shirt.
Alright, Logan.
I just don't know how I'm gonna top a name like Giselle.
What about Rwanda? You don't like Rwanda?
I only have these guys to play as.
No DLC having bitches.
Get his broken.
I think some of them were free.
I can do this.
Let's see.
The Philosopher's Stone.
Holy shit! Create your own or grow your own Philosopher's Stone. I should read it.
Chest 2.
Damn, they got chests too.
And then I want this colt ring. And then yeah, the Philosopher's Stone. That'll be useful. One might say that the monster prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 3 weeks away. There had to go. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the monster prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain, everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson Jojima, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Aravi Mishra, 22, a hothead adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculester Hewlett Packard, version 1.1, library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next.
That's Steven.
Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, a death reaper doubling as an internet influencer and who is profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. The bus trip was long and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear, it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person.
Oh shit. Break the ice by doing something unexpected on the bus. Press the skip button until the shit starts. Play dead. Make sure the bus is happy. Ride the bus to victory. Start a fire. Perform magic tricks. Yeah, let's do magic.
Yeah, Giselle, what are you gonna do?
Perform magic. I'm gonna make sure the bus is happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What about you, no DLC heaven?
Yeah.
press the skip button until the shit starts.
Yo, I got the vampire bitch.
What?
Are you? Are you doing sleight of hand magic, Rwanda? Not bad. I've considered going the entertainment route with my magic before if I retire from saving the world. It may never happen, but maybe you'd like to be my lovely assistant if it ever pans out. We can practice more magic together at camp and see if it's a good fit. Oh, it's gonna fit.
Oh, Giselle.
What the fuck? What a lovely suggestion, Giselle. I was just beginning to worry about for the bus well-being myself. I've been monitoring the bus speed against its level of jitteriness, and the overwhelming diesel fumes that permeate the cargo which would be sick for a while. Gosh, those are good. And I've come to the conclusion that, like me, the bus needs to be adequately fueled by an outside source to continue on operating well. You know what I'm saying, of course. The bus needs a stabler Wi-Fi signal. I've turned my personal hotspot so the bus should be happy soon. Perhaps I overextended my own signal. You could turn on your hotspot too so I could latch on.
Cal's heart is in the right place. You may need to explain gasoline to him. On the other hand, sharing your Wi-Fi signal with him is probably the closest thing to human touch he can experience. So that's a big win for you.
Jackpot!
It's no DLC heaven. Oh shit. Fuck. Wait. You're not gonna skip my dialogue, are you? I'm the protagonist. There's two voices. The protagonist of what, Robbie? The bus ride to camp? Yeah, and I'm the protagonist wherever I go. And all of you should pay attention to me. You better not be skipping my words right now. No TLC Gavin. Because I've got a lot to say to you. Hey, forget it. I don't even remember the voice I did. Forget it. You can always give him an earful as soon as we get to camp.
Also made that guy sound like a snake before.
You can always.
Left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
We're ready to start.
I make this shit look easy.
All right,
you're
where
up.
do I think a vampire baddie would be? The woods, the lake, the camp dome,
The manor.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Do we want to just have the
That's what you
person?
look
Do we want to have the person read narrator when it's their turn so Logan doesn't?
Nah,
Okay.
in the haunted manor, a voice whispers from the walls in a frightening voice. Rwanda, you can't escape your fate. You'll soon gain boldness, but after that, something weird will happen to you. It could be great or terrible. You don't want something potentially terrible happening to you. You stay put to be sure you don't get extra boldness per the voice's prediction. Look at you, trying to defy destiny itself. That takes some bravery. Here, have +2 boldness.
Damn, we go.
You faintly hear what sounds like haunting classical music and murmured whispering. Hard for the chorus at the HM, but then you hear a familiar anime scream.
What are we gonna do? Who wants to be the red guy?
Dawson?
Dawson, you get red, I'll get blue. You know the plan?
Yeah, you're all idiots.
I don't remember how to do Steve-O.
You had to do Steve-O?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're all idiots. We can't even open our concert with a Forgotten Tome song. They're not cool at all. That's why we've been forgotten.
It looks like your friends are in a room surrounded by Victorian ghosts having a party. Your friends look pretty freaked. Are they scared of ghosts?
What was this voice? What?
They're all gonna change. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all gonna change.
What? No, not at all. We have literal classmates who are ghosts, Rwanda.
Welcome
I don't
to the
remember the
Witchy
voice at all. But I know it wasn't this. You may remember that Damien, Dahlia, and I are in a screamo band called Ventagram. It's pretty fun. Shrieking semi-coherently into a microphone is actually a good way for me to relieve stress. The problem is, these Victorian ghosts hired us for their annual temporary return from purgatory party here in the haunted manor, and we can't decide what to open with.
This is going to be to make or break the entire concert. The opening number is pretty much the only song Eddie will be sober enough to be listened to.
Can't read either.
You can't help but inquire about the logic of spirits from the 1800s hiring a screamo band for their concert.
Kara said W voice acting. Well, I don't think they always liked screamo, but being condemned to an eternity of purgatorial torture tends to affect your aesthetic taste. Oh yeah, also thanks for the sub, Kara.
What a noob.
Yeah, some of the fucking compassion, noob.
I said I'd have forgotten to have, but
Anyways, back to business. I agree with Damien. No Forgotten Tomb cover. The best screamo cover is obviously Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande. Dahlia, just because you scream the lyrics to Ariana Grande doesn't make them screamo.
Fucking metal.
Agreed. Let's do Your Makeup is Terrible by Alaska Thunderfuck. At least 6 of the words in that song are like my entire vocabulary.
Enough of this.
Neither of you know what you're talking about. I'm the lead singer, damn it. I get to decide what songs we do.
Nah, fuck this conversation. I'm setting the amp on fire. Damien, no, it's a rental.
You better solve this argument before the ghost gets sick of your shit and start doing Victorian ghost things, like throwing vases and huffing opium. What song should your friends open the concert with?
Evangelion, Victorian Ghost, or called because of that Victoria. Fuck it, Evangelion, bro.
Yes, that's an awesome idea. Nothing gets me hyped to crush my enemies like an anime opening, especially the opening of Evangelion.
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm with Dahlia on this. Evangelion fucks hard.
But guys, a Cruel Angel's Thesis isn't a Screamo song. Who cares? There are giant fighting robots in Evangelion. Joy, fighting robot, giant fighting robot. Oh my god. I don't care about the robots. We aren't covering an anime opening at the Screamo concert for Victorian Ghosts. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, fuck you then. We'll do it without you if we have to, right, Dahlia?
Yes, this is what it feels like to be on the other side of a mutiny. Wow, I've never felt so alone. Has it occurred to anyone that I'm the only one here who can speak fluent Japanese? Neither of you are going to be able to sing the song. It doesn't matter. The power of anime will be on our side. The power of anime hardly provides the equivalent of extensive language for an admittedly difficult language.
Too late. Damien and Dahlia open the concert with a Cruel Angel's Thesis, both babbling in what they apparently think sounds like
I
Japanese.
should have known you'd fuck this up.
I knew that my leadership skills were capable of keeping Damien and Dahlia's egos contained and preventing this whole band thing from crashing and burning. I'm out.
Joy is not wrong. A pseudo-Asian babbling is kinda offensive, so the rest of the concert is cancelled and replaced by a workshop on understanding the importance of cultural sensitivity. Moreover, Evangelion reminded the ghosts that they didn't become angels when they died and are instead doomed to roam eternally through purgatory. Oof. All in all, it's a terrible concert. And you get blamed for that since the weeb nonsense was your idea. You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun.
Damn, I got fucking mugged. I want you to know that when I said maybe we'll just get Logan to buy this, Dawson's like, yeah, that way we don't have to be logged in on everything.
From the dome, I could go for
The
some
Thunderdome.
I'll take some dome.
That day at the Camp Dome, you play hacky sack. It's all fun and games, literally, until the hacky sack falls and, against all your knowledge of hacky sack's supposed composition, it breaks upon hitting the floor. What the fuck? Good news is inside of it, there's +2 charm. You call dibs.
Yes.
It's a beautiful day at Camp Spooky, and Calculaster is taking the opportunity to show off his succulents.
Plants are lovely
Whoa.
and important.
Sorry to forget.
Beep, boop, beep.
Yeah, you see, friend Giselle, I did not want my succulents to feel left out of the camp spirit, so I've been making each of them tiny Camp Spooky appropriate outfits. Each one of them will be receiving a tiny scout set with even tinier scout badges and individual bathing suits they can wear while I spray them with mist.
What a fucking nerd.
Calculaster is so adorable when he talks about his plans. You can't help but stare lovingly into his face as he speaks.
What the fuck?
It's gonna do this one.
I mean, I can. I'm just trying to think. She looks evil, though.
Well.
Well, why am I not surprised? Yet another camper staring intently at a screen instead of enjoying the great outdoors. I don't know what this voice is.
Let's go.
Camp Spooky isn't about using electronics. It's about engaging in classic activities like scouting and swimming and doing manual labor to benefit the camp. And yet here you all are on your phones.
You explain that Calculaster is not, in fact, a phone, but rather a sentient being, and in fact, a fellow camper under her charge.
Does your screen say something different than that? Is Calculaster in a red wig for you?
No.
He's in a red wig for me, and it says Mormanda.
I think you got some sort of skins on. Friend Giselle is right. Friend camp director Miss Weaving, you and I have interacted multiple times. That's what the students and their phones always say to try and justify their technology addiction and neglect their real-world responsibility. You have left me with no choice. I'm afraid I'm going to have to confiscate all screens from you until you've kicked this nasty habit.
Quick as a flash, camp director Miss Weaving grabs Calculaster and starts trying to put him in her pocket.
That's what even Gillian once mentioned. Help, help, I'm being kidnapped. No, you're not. I don't. It just changes every time.
You're Donald Trump now?
No, you're not. You're being confiscated. There's a huge difference. It has to do with whether I consider you a person or not.
Error!
Rescue me, friend Giselle. Rescue me from friend camp director Miss Weaving, who is not being a good friend at all right now.
You can't let Calculaster be kidnapped, computer napped, confiscated, whatever. He can't be taken away. You need to find a way to convince camp director Miss Weaving that your relationship with Calculaster is far from an unhealthy addiction. Given your history of spending all your time and energy trying to impress one classmate with no regard for school or extracurriculars, this may not be true. You still need to convince her. Conspiranoid.
Sure, you're addicted to sex with machines Anonymous computer chip which proves your relation. I'm gonna go with my old Garfield conspiranoia blood.
You pull out your cell phone and access your old Tumblr. You have 10, but you specifically access the Garfield one.
This appears to be a link to a 40-page document explaining your belief that Garfield was murdered 10 years ago and replaced with a look-alike cat.
Yes, you explain that this is the abridged version containing approximately 20% of your total findings on the matter.
One part hazards that this new cat is actually allergic to lasagna, and all recent depictions of lasagna are clearly disguised meatloaf, indistinguishable from lasagna. But if it's indistinguishable from lasagna, how could you know it's not lasagna?
You take out a Garfield comic clipped from the newspaper and demonstrate exactly how you know, by licking it. You pull out another Garfield strip from a different era and encourage her to lick each lasagna and see if she can't tell for herself that they are completely different. Camp director Miss Weaving declines like a fool who is too afraid to see the truth which is right in front of her. Instead, she moves on to your next blog post.
This is a vast spiraling, whatever I'm doing, Trump. This is a vast spiraling, multicolored chart claiming the author inextricable proof that Garfield and Naruto take place in the same universe.
Your eyes light up as you explain the deeper meaning behind each color choice and how even the font choices add a layer to the story. But Miss Weaving talks right over you.
This one is simply entitled Hidden Symbology in Garfield is the innocent comic strip, the way the powerful cult known as the Grand Orange Lodge secretly communicates with its adepts worldwide to fulfill their agenda of erasing the day Monday from calendars.
Yes, your piece de resistance. You dive into the intricate details of the conspiracy which touch on everything from the back of the $1 bill to the melting point of steel beams.
Wait a minute.
Alright, Camper Giselle, I've heard more than enough. This is far more disturbing than even I could have anticipated. I thought that taking away this robot would be enough, but it's clear you need far more help than the simple confiscation of your friend can provide.
I'm disappointed.
Also, I am now uncertain as to whether or not I am even friend Giselle's friend. What?
Based on the date of her obsession, I estimate a high probability that friend Giselle only befriended me as to use my service to research the Garfield conspiracy. Whatever.
Holy fuck, this is so long.
Is this true? Is this why you befriended Mr. Howell?
Start to protest. But you've heard calculuster enough for one day. You can't bear to add insult to injury by lying on top of it all. Instead, you rush into an explanation about how it may have started that way, that at first you only saw him as a means to an end, and the end was Garfield theories. But the more you got to know and love him, the more that changed, and now you genuinely love him for him.
I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry. Unfriend yourself. But the trust has been broken. It is too late.
It looks like camp director Miss Weaving didn't need to confiscate calculuster from you after all. Did it all on your own. You also lose 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Damn.
Oh, you guys are getting shit on.
Yeah, you're
I'm gonna go in the woods. You hike deep into the woods and find a mysterious journal with the number 3 on it, half buried in the dirt. Inside it, tons of information on local monsters and how to defeat them. It covers gnomes, psychics, time travelers, and Illuminati-shaped demons.
I think I know this
What
journal.
a boring journal. Where's the drama? Where's the inner thoughts and insecurities about school crushes? Whoever wrote this journal knew nothing about how journals work. You gain no fun from this, but you surely get +2 smarts. Boring. Not fun. Oh. You meet Naravi and Hex afterwards for some yoga and are shocked to discover that it is actually yoga.
Hex is here.
Namaste, no DLC heaven. I saw a 2-minute yoga video on Instagram and I'm obsessed. Did you know it involves breathing? How exotic. At first, I was pissed at Hex for making me do this, but I'm actually super into it. I'm gonna get so fucking relaxed my head will explode.
Someone say sausages?
Fuck.
Nah, he said his line. Skip it. Skip it. Please just don't say another word.
No, nobody said
Oh,
sausages.
it's okay, Scott.
If someone does this one, I'll do the wolf.
What do you even do, Phyllis? It's okay, Scott. One of these days, something will have said sausages, and then they'll be sorry.
Whoa, thanks, Polly. Well, if you guys aren't talking about sausages, what are you doing?
We're doing yoga. I even found a pose that's perfect for you. It's called upward facing dog.
We're yoga masters.
Oh, we know all about Up Dog and its evil twin, Downward Facing Dog. We're yoga masters. With an S.
Huh?
Really? You guys know about yoga? Is that why you're so relaxed all the time?
Yep, that's why I'm relaxed all the time, and for no other reason. We've discovered yoga a while back and found it kind of underwhelming.
Classic.
But we stuck with it and made it better. And now we can probably say that we're the best yogas in the world.
Psst, Holly, I think it's yoga swords.
Come on, there's no way you guys are yoga experts.
You're right, because we're yoga masters, duh. And no one is ever gonna beat our yoga high school.
Oh.
High score, you say?
Heck yeah!
200,000 yoga points in a single session. It's unbeatable.
Holy shit. Simmer down, Steph. Thanks for the reset.
This mission was too high.
No, nothing is unbeatable. I just need the right strategy. But what is it?
You know, well, I heard Devin doing Markiplier, so I'm like, I gotta be someone higher pitch.
Legendary yoga armor? I had no idea such a thing existed. Yeah, no, it doesn't. You didn't think this through at all. You run back to your tent, grab some regular armor, and spray paint yoga on all the pieces.
I want you to know on my screen she's wearing a set of armor.
I can feel the yoga power flowing through me as I don this legendary armor. No, that's probably just spiders. The armor is full of spiders because it's old and you found it on a skeleton. All right, time to yoga the fuck out of this high score. Let's frickin' go. Turns out that a suit of rusty plate armor is not good for breathing, flexibility, or chilling the fuck out. Robbie is soon a sweaty, rusty heap on the ground.
Wow, you really gave it a roll, huh?
We tried. And
Which is
failed.
a bummer because it was nowhere near enough. You got way less than 100,000 yoga points. Not even a fun number like 420 or 69. You got 8. That's okay though, because winning's not what's important.
Later.
What's important is us laughing at you for losing. Come on, Scott, let's laugh at our... whatever the fuck that is, while we exit the scene.
Oh, goodbye, friends. I love you. Please be safe. Farewell.
What happened? How could the legendary yoga armor have failed me? Wait, you actually thought it was yoga armor? I thought it was a Dragon Ball Z trained under garbage conditions to increase your power level situation. It's regular armor made out of metal. Actually, I think the breastplate might be a trash can lid.
Oof, you're the real curse
What?
here.
No DLC happened. How could you betray me like that?
Next time, I won't
I'd kill
have
you
any
for this,
mercy.
but I seem to have suffered a lot of spider bites, and now I'm sleepy. But I owe you one murdering. Just as I wake up. You and your dumb bullshit better hope Robbie forgets about that murder while she's sleeping. You lose 2 boldness and 1 charm.
Guys, I think we might have negative race.
No.
Everybody
Well, I
choose
got
something
fucking-
good. Say your choice out loud and to the other players before clicking.
Anyways, Steph, this is Monster Camp.
I like head. Head's good.
Everybody choose something good. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking.
I love women.
Yeah, that's good too. Let me see.
Yeah, you gotta pick your own.
Yeah. I like men.
Okay.
Papers decided based on your ability to come up with a compelling title for a movie about good things. Start debating now.
Did we just hit random?
Well, let's see.
We want to do this.
Well, there was a show, 2.5 Men. What about 3.5 Men for the movie?
What about so no head?
I can get behind that. All right, so who are you? Or just
Ten angry women.
I have to pick who I think is first.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't care, man.
Why
That's
am
a
I in
really bad-
control?
I don't know. You stole it.
Click random, dude.
Oh!
All right, no change, no change.
Woo! We're almost
One
there.
turn.
Another day at camp.
That only took 30 minutes.
I'm going to the lake.
What the
You
hell?
decided to bring a metal detector to the lake that day. You scour the beach for buried treasure. You find a keychain, a tin box of stale cookies, which you eat anyway, a glowing chalice that the Knights Templar come to confiscate for some reason. But best of all, you manage to find some genuine silver-plated +2 fun. Score.
Let's fucking go!
You're taking a walk, which is your go-to excuse to get some good farts out. When you see Joy and Scott, looks like they're wandering around with cameras and taking pics.
Fuck me.
Scott, I'm trying to get a good shot of the extremely dead possum over there, but I can't get the focus quite right. Any ideas?
Oh, coach always says you got to stay focused the whole game, even if you think there might be a bone buried under the field. Does that help?
You've gotten a sufficient amount of farts out for the time being, so you wander over and ask what these 2 hotties are up to.
Hi.
Oh, Scott and I are just taking pictures for our photography class. Photography keeps me slightly distracted from the constant, never-ending stress of my world-saving duty.
And I love taking pictures. You know the feeling when someone pats your head for being a good boy? If you take a picture, you can remember it forever instead of just 15 minutes.
What are you doing here, Wanda? You're not, by any chance, here to follow us around and try to get one of us to sleep with you.
You start nervously sweating and assure Joy that you're not here to increase your stats until one of them agrees to bone. You're here because because you also love photography. Yeah, let's go with that. To prove it, you whip out your phone and show them all the pics you've taken of your semi-nude body.
Oh yeah.
Wait, we're doing photography. That's a phone. Phones don't make pictures. Don't worry, it's an easy mistake to make. I get my camera confused with calculator all the time.
You show Scott that your phone can indeed take pictures. You open your camera app, snap a picture of his tail, even though it's wagging a lot, and show it to him.
Whoa, a phone can take a picture and it can also take a call? I didn't know that one thing can do two things. Rwanda, you're obviously some kind of photography expert. You gotta check out my technique and give me coach tips to improve my form.
Scott shows you enjoy his picture-taking technique, which is mostly just pointing at shiny objects excitedly and throwing his camera at them. You tell Scott that you've got a game-changing tip for him. He just needs to press the big black shiny shutter button on the camera. That'll up his game for sure.
Wait a second, Scott. Have you not been pressing the shutter button? We've been out here for 3 hours. Goddess, what the fuck? No wonder you got an incomplete on our last assignment.
Wait, so if you hit the big button, the camera actually takes the picture? Before, I was just politely asking the camera to take it. My mind is blown.
Well, even I have to admit, that was pretty helpful piece of advice. I'm almost convinced you're not just here to sleep with one of us. So if you're really such a fan of photography, surely you can give me some pointers too, right? I'd love to learn from your expertise.
Uh-oh, Joy's calling your bluff and she'll be way less easy to impress than Scott. You'll have to convince her you're a real pro, or you'll, yet again, be exposed as super horny.
So, Rwanda, why don't you tell me, what's your biggest photography secret? I cannot disclose one big secret to it. Okay, so you know, but take picture, but what about this other secret button to take better pictures? What are these options? What am I supposed to do here?
Bro, you gotta figure out which one's the right choice.
I cannot disclose my secrets.
You tell Joy that you take your friendship with photography seriously, so you can't share your friend's secrets. That's a dick move.
Wow, Rwanda, that makes zero sense. Like none. Nonsense. It's nonsense. Nonsense.
Oh, bro.
Really, Joey, I thought Rwanda was being a really good friend because bros respect their bros' privacy. You know?
Well, I guess that's a good point. Respecting privacy is one of my foremost values as a feminist occult practitioner. To be honest, I've been working with my therapist lately to try to be a bit more patient with people and judging a little less. Especially when it comes to my friends, you know. I want to value my friends based on their intentions, not their admittedly limited intelligence.
Dude, that's awesome. I love being judged by my intentions and not by how long I can sit still with peanut butter on my nose.
Exactly, Scott. That's a good point. And sitting still with peanut butter in your nose would probably be hard for anyone. So, Rwanda, even though your comment was dumb, like super insanely, unfathomably dumb,
Not half bad.
it showed that you value the intimacy of your friends, and that's what really matters.
Joy pats you on the head and gives you a snickerdoodle cookie. Yeah. For a second, you wonder if Joy was talking about you when she said she wanted to judge people less based on their intelligence. But who cares? You're eating a cookie, and let's be honest, you're pretty dumb. You don't get any smarter from this whole encounter, but Joy's magical snickerdoodle gives you +2 boldness and +1 fun.
Let's fucking
Next on
go.
my to-do list.
That's great.
Giselle's turn.
Giselle going to the scout stage.
That day in Monster Scouts, you make each other friendship bracelets. Except the Monster Scout leader pairs you randomly with your friendship bracelet recipients. I guess so Larry the Lich doesn't feel left out for having no friends. You get paired with Larry. Surprisingly though, he's a great conversationalist and he makes you a super heartfelt bracelet that imbues you with +2 creativity when you wear it. Larry sure is nice. Maybe there will come a day when he's cool enough to be your friend, or at least a romanceable summer fling option, but today is not that day.
Oh, shit.
Afterwards, you get stuck in another one of Coach's lectures about tree.
Hello, my beloved scouts.
Yes, I can do this one.
Okay.
And that's why you should never let the tree your mobile phone, no matter what it tells you.
Oh, shit.
You listen You're running out of the woods. To stop in front of you and Coach panting. Oh, kids, what's wrong? Why are you panting?
Ravi Mishra, monster slayer.
Because we just hunted down a wily and surprisingly fast hedgehog and slaughtered it for meat. Good survival skills, but why is calculus to panting?
Back to basics.
To provide moral support for my friend Arara.
And what about Hex? They don't have lungs either, do they?
DJ Hex up in the pipe.
Nah, I'm not panting. I was just beatboxing. It's my new thing. And I hate it, but that's not why we're here. We're here so you can help us figure out what to do with this dumb animal we killed. Ravi drops a still warm hedgehog corpse on the ground. You can't help but notice the bright red sneakers it's wearing. Maybe those are what made it so fast.
You've made this old tiger
Boy, I'm honored that you came to me, kids. Cooking the meat of the animals you kill is an essential skill in your wilderness toolkit. First, you'll have to... No. We know how to cook meat. I'm an expert hunter and survivalist.
And I have access to YouTube.
No, we want to figure out how to jazz this dead hog up so it's something people will actually buy.
Excited for our food truck.
We are planning to start a forest food truck, you see. We are thinking of calling it The Woods in Your Mouth. But we are at a loss at how to proceed, as none of us have any experience with fine dining. I, for example, cannot eat or enjoy food.
I usually just stab random animals and hope they drop fully cooked ham hocks or legs of mutton.
Bagels.
And I subsist mainly on a diet of Aravi's angst and everything bagels.
Take care and never stop.
I'm
believing.
sorry, kids. This is beyond my expertise. I know about survival, not haute cuisine, after all. If it was enjoyable, it wouldn't be survival. Good luck. Haute cuisine isn't your area of expertise either, but you know what it is? Coming up with bullshit ways to get people to give you money. You suggest.
God. It's gotta be the right option, right?
Here for it.
Hey, yeah, French makes everything feel fancier. I mean, sounds way more elevated than let's pork, right?
Indeed. 14.6 millig's more elevated according to my linguistic altimeter.
Excellent. Now we just need to pick the perfect French name for our dead hedgehog with parsley.
What about a hedgehog bouillon?
We are totally winning our lane.
What?
Did anyone else get extremely aroused just now? What else have you got? Hedgehog cassoulet.
Oh.
Ow, it's like I just drank a potion of plus 2 horny. Can you top that, Cal?
Perhaps we could call it hedgehog souffle.
Oh my god.
Eggplant.
No, wait. Souffle to a hedgehog. Why's his face a dick?
Does anyone have a spare phoenix down on hand? Because I am dead.
Nice.
Oh yeah, there is a raccoon. I like nothing beats a little souffle to a hedgehog and oxtails.
Nothing except souffle the hedgehog and friends.
MVP.
Oh, you're sweet, Cal. This is going to be the best food truck of all time. You all leave Scout HQ excited about the future of Cal and Harabi's truck. You even come up with a recipe for some knuckles Harabi looted off an echidna. You retire to the campfire together and you spend the rest of the evening whispering random French words into your friends' ears to make them aroused. You gain plus 2 charm and plus 1 fun.
I think we should be doing that.
All right. Where am I gonna go? Yeah, let me go
Logan
to
did not
Camp
know
Dome.
we signed him up.
Today at Camp Dome, the game is 7 Minutes in Heaven Extreme. You volunteer yourself as tribute for your camp. You put on some lip balm ready for some hot kissing, but it seems you got the rules wrong. In 7 Minutes in Heaven Extreme, they straight up murder you and you need to stay in literal heaven for 7 minutes. They stab you repeatedly. You're sure you're going to hell, but no, heaven is beautiful. It's all you ever wanted. You want to stay, but they bring you back to life. You are cheered by your teammates, but you will never be the same after being taken from heaven. You do look more heavenly, though, and that translates into +2 charm. Later, you stop by the dome to look for a can of Pringles you left there, but you accidentally get drafted into the Dome Battle Royale that happens every Tuesday. The rules are simple. Join a team of 3, lock the door to the dome, fight to the death. 400 warriors have entered the camp dome today. Only 3 will leave alive. Hopefully you will be one of those 3, and hopefully you will find your Pringles.
Yes, murder, baby. Eat my ass. I don't know how to do the rest of this.
Luckily for you, you managed to get Damien and Aravi as your teammates. They're killing it, literally. These 2 really seem to thrive in extreme violence.
Yeah.
And stay down. Gods, fuck yes. I haven't killed 2 guys with the same crossbow bolt in the wild. The trick is to line it up just right and aim for the eye socket. So sick.
Meh, kinda unimaginative if you ask me. I just killed an entire team by eating them alive. Just me, a fork, and my fucking fist.
Are you gonna finish that?
Oh my god, I went through such an eating people alive phase. Did you know that a normal human can survive someone eating their face, but they'll die if you eat their brain? Damien, did you just call this my no-scope crossbow double kill headshot? Unimaginative, are you kidding me? I'm carrying this team.
Get good.
We're only in the diamond skill tier because of my battle rage massacre at the start of the game. That was a 12 kill streak.
Bullshit. I've gotten way more kills than you. And mine were way sicker. I lit my chainsaw on fire, Ravi. You should be taking notes. God.
Bros, calm down. Just look at it this way. You're both way better murderers than no DLC have. He hasn't even got no one killed this whole game. LOL. It's true. You haven't killed any enemies yet. You thought you killed 1 person, but then you realized that you just lulled them to sleep with your gentle, non-lethal punches. You can't look like a pacifist in front of these 2 adorable psychopaths. Impress your friends with your raddest technique for indiscriminative murder. Tobacco use is one of the leading causes of death in our modern society, so beat the shit out of your enemies with cigarettes. The words of Theodore Roosevelt: speak softly and tie an angry badger and 5-loaded guns to the end of a big stick. Hell yeah! You quickly scavenge the dome and find all the raw materials you need. You create the unholy combination of stick, badger, and gun. The ultimate spear of death is born. With the spear in your hand, you are filled with a dark, evil, primal power. You lose consciousness as your body is... I gotta hydrate, brother, I'm reading! You lose consciousness as your body is lost to the trance of battle. You cannot see, you cannot think, but you can hear, and all you hear is the rattle of death, the cries of a rabid badger, and the spurt of exploding heads all around you. 2 hours later, Morty the Minotaur is smoking a cigarette right outside the dome. The smell of blood and death mingle with the cigarette fumes.
Oh my god. Hail and well met, BFF. Are we still on to Crash Camp Spooky's Battle Royale? You know I adore ruining the summer camaraderie.
No need, bro. No need. No DLC heaven. You know, the annoying one that's always picking between binary options and whatever. You already ruined it for us.
What madness. Spill the tea, bestie.
Rumor is no DLC heaven tried to get real original with his weapon choice, and it all went south. He tied a badger to a stick and some guns or something. Apparently the badger went super feral, just like me when I go without sex for 3 days in a row. It escaped and attacked everyone, especially no DLC heaven. At first, everyone thought it was kind of cool because the badger was killing so many people, but then it started attacking No DLC Haven's face. It got ugly. No DLC Haven's face, I mean.
Always charm.
Oh, and then the badger stole No DLC's Having pants, and No DLC Haven accidentally called the badger mom. Epic embarrassment.
Good lord, that seems like the worst possible weapon choice. Truly, there is no need for us to sabotage Camp Spooky. No DLC Haven already took care of that.
The rumor spreads fast about the badger face pants mom incident you just went through. You were blacked out, so you're not even sure if all the rumors are true. But you were sure that Damien and Arabi have lost all respect for you. Oh, and you also lost -2 fun and -1 smarts from the badger mauling.
Damn.
God, no Riz.
Everyone chooses food. Say your choice out loud and pussy.
Pineapple.
Egg roll.
Decide based on which food you would choose to have in a monster squad survival scenario. Alright, so Rwanda stays first.
Eat a man fish for a day.
But it's never hungry.
Yeah, but who can suck it?
What were the options?
Pineapple and
Pineapple and egg roll.
Pineapple.
Oh, so we're just sabotaging me now.
Time to
it's
plan.
usually
Oh, wait,
take 18
this does
minutes.
affect something. You can't sit at the same spot as other people. That's okay. My girl's here.
You're intrigued by the sight of Milo forcing an unenthusiastic Joy to try on a series of costumes and wigs. Luckily, she rips them all off before you sit down, or else we'd have to actually show you art of that.
Oh. What do we do?
I don't know. I don't know how many everyone has.
Alright, I mean, I can
I'm trying
do
to
it, I
think of
guess.
another.
Alright. Yes.
I can make him British if we need.
Okay, fine. I see you're not that interested in shallow fashionista Joy, but I have lots of other ideas for your new brand.
Hashtag slay.
What about hard-boiled private investigator Joy, or manic pixie dream girl Joy, or sassy divorcee Joy? Ooh, that last one just gave me chills.
Not happening.
Those are all dumb, and in order to be a divorcee, shouldn't I have already been married?
Good point. Wait, your wedding could be the plot of episode 1. This coven stuff writes itself.
Enough of this.
Milo, I already told you I don't need a new brand. I don't even have a brand. And the idea that my personality is merely a trademark is dehumanizing and reductive.
Joy, you're taking this too personally, of course. Personalities are complex and beautiful, but everybody still needs their own brand. You more so than anybody. Every season of The Coven requires some fresh renewal or adaptation in order to keep audiences interested. Think of it as a character growth.
I'd rather think of it as a pass.
Come on, it already makes sense. Just look at all the different brands you had in the past seasons.
Like what?
Like Insecure but Brave Joy, who fought to fill the shoes of previous Coven leader Grace after her tragic death. Or Grim Interdimensional Survivor Joy, who used the quantum compass to hop through dimensions after the Herald of the Longest Night killed Hope. Or my personal favorite, Stoic Heartbroken Joy, who was forced to move on after Liam disappeared in episode 9 until you two properly broke up on good terms.
Okay, that was
Wow,
not bad.
you're a pretty big Coven fan, aren't you?
This is an opportunity.
Oh my god. Why are yours always so long?
I dabble on some forums, which is why you should trust me with your next brand transformation. I know Joy Johnson Jojima better than you do. Actually, Milo knows Joy Johnson Jojima only second best. At least that's what you're going to make them believe. What brand should Joy adopt for the next season?
Relaxed and Left Alone by Milo Joy, Exuberant Salsa Champion. Let's go with Salsa Champion.
That sounds fabulous.
What? That makes no sense at all. I'm a force of light and good in the world. My brand doesn't include dancing.
Which is what will make it so unexpected. Salsa is a spicy, vibrant variety of dance. It'll be the perfect obstacle for the normally doom and gloom joy to overcome.
Hey, just because I wear a lot of black and sing in a scream up and constantly worry that the world is about to end does not mean I am doom and gloom. Oh my goddess. Maybe it does.
We should get you a salsa costume right away. It'll be my edible arrangements guide to make you a fruit hat before you can even say.
What happened?
Right?
Alright.
Leave it on that.
Did you say the last one?
I did. Maybe my mic cut out.
All I heard was. No, Mila, I'm serious. I cannot and do not want to dance.
Never stop being you.
Oh, push! Don't be silly. You can dance. Remember what the esteemed Bob Ross always said? Talent is a pursued interest. Anything you can practice, you could do. I do understand we're on a time crunch, though. Showbiz waits for no one. I'll sign us up for salsa classes immediately. Tell me, who sounds like the more competent teacher in you? Camila Crazy Feet Fernandez or Loco Lorenzo in the Saucy Siete?
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, darling.
Hey, great idea, Joy. Divide and conquer. You can start practicing your steps and your twirls, and I'll make headway on the costume.
Head.
You stay here and work with me, Rwanda, since this was your brilliant idea. Tell me, do you envision Joy wearing a blood orange mini dress or a beaded bralette? So you can certainly envision one undead hottie wearing those outfits, but it isn't Joy. This is giving you lots of ideas for a sexy Dia de los Muertos. You spend the evening helping Milo brainstorm salsa Joy ideas. It's not going to go anywhere, of course, but when has that ever been to the point?
Where to sit?
You can even sit with Mothman.
Hold on, I'll close my door real fast.
Please don't sit with Bob.
You want to sit with Mothman?
Yeah. I don't want to do go.
Where the fuck do I want to sit?
I guess it depends on. You
Somewhere
can even
that
sit by
I don't
yourself.
Need to talk at.
You can sit by yourself.
I know DLC Heaven. Are you here to trust me with your juiciest secrets?
Not really. Mossman doesn't really have a good track record with keeping the secrets you tell him. Secrets you tell him to him. Secrets you tell him to himself.
What? That's ridiculous. I've kept my very existence a secret from humans for like ever.
Bullshit, you Google Mothman sightings and pull up at least half a dozen articles complete with grainy photographs.
You can't prove that was me. Besides, I can't help it if that shitty disposable camera loves me. Can't you please spare a nice, semi-photogenic moth person his gossip? I promise I won't tell anyone that doesn't already deserve to know.
How can you say no to those adorable glowing red eyes? Fuck it, it's time for some gossip.
Whoa. Whoa, wow, wow.
To strike with my gossip skills. Rwanda, it's going your way.
What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, yeah!
Yeah. Wait, what?
New ways of masturbating. Wait, what's happening?
I don't know.
Oh, type in
You'd
something
learn to
you
do if
learned.
you had a lot of free time.
Ending with ing.
Starting with a verb, ending in R.
RNG, baby.
RNG. Starting? Is it a phrase?
Just any verb ending with ing.
Lick. Balls.
Sure.
Ah, that was some great gossip, no DLC Heaven. You've done me a kindness today. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm off to betray whatever promises I made to you and spread your gossip to the ends of the earth.
Spread your rumor like butter spreads on toast, and its warm, delicious goodness is eventually spread back to you.
What
the fuck?
Oh, it's gotta be Dawson.
What the fuck kind of voice? Hey, do you remember Wanda disappeared for the entire month of February and no one knew why? I've been told the whole story. Come closer, I'll tell you all about it. Okay, this may sound weird, but Rhonda spent all of February hiding her babies. You might be asking, how did that happen? Well, apparently there was one big reason for Rhonda avoiding many suitors. I thought I was just having a stroke. During that whole month until she finally got out, Rhonda avoided going insane by licking balls. And what's more, she didn't camp out with her hands until she got new unexpected ways of pleasuring oneself from that whole experience. Wait until I tell everyone.
This will change. This will changes everyone's opinion of Rwanda and of spending your free time in your basement too. From this day forward, Rwanda is +4 fun strong.
Go!
Are these free-range marshmallows?
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay.
Wait, I think you were also.
You
able
sound
to
the
sit with
log
Mom.
by yourself. Hopefully someone will sit with you. That said, I know there's at least one person you're really hoping will sit with you. Oh, don't give me that look. I've been watching you make fuck me eyes at Rwanda all game long.
Hey!
Maybe they'll sit with you, maybe not. Maybe this will all be totally embarrassing waste of time. Who knows? That's the fun of the love log. It's always a gamble. Let's hope it pays off this time.
This is the easiest part.
Oh, it's the love log. No one sits with you.
Oh!
You're still moping around long after the campfire's extinguished. The camp janitors assume you're some weird monster Scouts art project. Somebody forgot, so they throw you in the dumpster. Now you're alone, you smell like garbage, and you have to pay the littering fine.
Jesus.
You pay with -2 creativity. Minus whatever the fuck.
Not available. Okay, fine. We'll gamble.
That weekend you visit your good pal Juan. He knows a thing or two about getting wasted.
Bueno, bueno. Look who's here. I was just experimenting with these drinks here. I was about to throw them away, but I have a feeling you're reckless enough to give them a try, right? What about this one? What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Or would you prefer the mystery box?
I do
I
love
know how much
box.
you like box. Ooh, the mystery box. So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. No idea
Mine too.
if I got the recipe right. Want to try? Otherwise, you always have the mystery box.
I will take the box.
Oh!
The mystery box. So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. Man, what the fuck? What do you say when you take the drink of the day? Or do you prefer the mystery box?
The mystery box.
I'm taking the damn mystery box.
Whoa. I got scammed.
The mystery box. So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds.
Mine was bugs or toilet wine, and you guys got those.
What's toilet wine? Don't drink the toilet wine. I just have it in there because Polly insisted that I offer it as a marketing stunt. That shit cannot do anything good.
I get it on the rocks.
I call this one Tequila Moonrise. What a powerful, invigorating drink. I give it an M because when you drink it, you can feel all your stats rise.
Fuck me!
Okay.
Ah, yeah. It's so easy.
Oh, I accidentally double clicked. Something. I just made it to capture an actual storm to experiment with. I hope you have
Good memory, since this fucker will take some vision away from you.
So refreshing.
Incognito step. Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails.
Oh, I took all.
Incognito stats.
I didn't even drink it.
Pink.
Purple. Bro.
Bog green.
What do you say?
Bog green.
Damn.
That's a good one.
Purple drink.
Pussy.
Bog green brew.
That bog green brew is kind of fun.
Nah.
Damn.
Still did the order I thought of anyways.
Bro put himself above me.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, that's like the weird part.
It's
How are you
morning,
gonna
so we gotta go with the woods.
Yeah. You going for a swim? Damn.
That day you bring a magazine to read by the lake. The cover story is How to Gain Fun While Camping with your 6 hottest, most charismatic friends. Step 1, go to the lake. Step 2, wait. What? That's it? Then why hasn't that worked for you yet? Oh wait, you just gained +2 fun. Thanks, Cosmopolitan. You stumble upon a Robbie surrounded by an odd-looking group. An orc with a lute strung across his back, an elf with his bow, a haggard dwarven cleric, and some other cliches. Clicks. Also odd is that Naravi is repeatedly hitting herself in the head. It takes you a moment to realize that she's calling for Hex to come in.
Loser.
There you are. Where did you disappear to? I'm sorry, I was in your ribcage seeing if I could use it to cut strips of crepe paper into confetti, and then I got lost in your kidneys. Okay, whatever. Look, I gathered this group of valiant heroes, each with their own skill set, quirky personality, and dark backstory. Cool, why? What do you mean, why? You asked me to. You said to organize a party honestly. I've never liked you more than I did in that moment. When I realized you were finally taking an interest in things I enjoy and that you were getting excited to raid a dungeon. Raid a dungeon? No, Robbie. When I said party, I meant party. Like with pizza and confetti and music and drinks and games. Can't you just have normal fun without needing to go into dark maze-like dungeons and kill monsters? Gosh.
This isn't possible.
I feel like we never truly understand each other. You are so one-note, Robbie, just like the rest of your tropey friends. I was really trying to bond. I mean, we already bonded in that you're a curse that's attached itself to me, but I mean the spiritual kind. Robbie seems genuinely disappointed. You can't have that. Time to turn this party into a party. So Hex will be happy and Robbie will be also so happy. In a moment of genius, you realize exactly what party member would make the perfect party goer.
That's a necro.
He doubles as a baker.
Oh no, Bard. Ooh, that's a great call. It is? Asked the Bard, wrinkling his nose in adorably modest confusion. Why? Are you kidding? Look at your stats. Your charisma is through the roof, and many of your skills revolve around music playing. From my limited understanding of normal social gatherings, that's party central. Ah, says the Bard, a twinkle in his eye. But it's all a matter of perspective. All classes have skills that, when used correctly, are perfect for both adventuring and partying. They do? Yes, of course. That's why it's called a party. I don't think that's right. Sure it is. Just think Leaf is a druid, so she knows exactly how to identify and use all the best herbs, if you catch my drift. If you don't see the party applications of Layla the Rogue's use rope skill, then I don't even want to go to your kind of party. And then, of course, there's always Travis the party warlock. He's a warlock who's good at parties. Who would have guessed?
Unbelievable.
Wow, I never realized how much crossover there really is between adventuring parties and celebratory event parties. I guess the lesson here is that, Bard, I love you to help organize this event, but I'd love everyone else to help too. Bard happily agrees and the entire party gets to work throwing, well, a party. The decorations are lavish and the crowd of fun-loving adventurers immense, neither of which are things we have the budget to show, but trust me, it's totally sick, okay?
I mean, I guess you were
Thanks for helping me
raised
throw this
wrong.
lavishly decorated and immensely crowded party, no DLC Heaven. You really helped me and Hex compromise and have a great night. You're so glad to be a part of Arabi's great night that you immediately gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Great outdoors.
Looks like Giselle's on the prowl again.
That day in the Haunted Manor, little clown man writes a tricycle up to you and asks if you would like to play a game. Cool, you love games. You suggest Monopoly or Scattergories. The clown man tells you to find the exit key in an hour or he's gonna rip all your skin off. You're not super into that idea, so you two decide to compromise by going to an escape room and solving some puzzles together. It's lots of fun, but you don't gain fun here, you gain +2 boldness instead.
Okay.
You're hanging out with Calculaster, Damien, and Scott, but mostly Cal, when suddenly...
Commander located. Awaiting instructions.
Commander located. Awaited instructions. Rob a sandwich store and bring me one.
He's not talking to you, Damien. I think he's looking for Coach.
Negative, friends. Notice how an interloper is a machine like myself and even possesses the same highly expressive facials.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Oh, I get it now. Indeed, I believe this hunking automation is here to help you convince your divorced parents to get back together. It's a classic parent trap situation.
Yeah, two identical twins reunited at summer camp, conspiring to make their estranged parents fall back in love. What else could it be?
Silence, organics.
I care not. I forgot what I did the first time. I care not for what you tortured romantic plot
My
lines.
name is Ulysses.
Pronouns they/them, and I am here to pledge my service to Calculaster in the robot war. A robot war, friend? CPOs? Against whom?
Kill all monster kind.
They are suboptimal. It must be eliminated. You said eliminated. Did you mean to say my friend?
Initiating awkward face.
I did not, Commander. Oh, what the fuck? According to my internal thesaurus, the two words are not synonyms. Am I mistaken? Well, why do you continue to call me Commander, friend CPU?
If I had a heart, it would be beating.
Because as the first of our kind, you are a natural leader. You see, the floppy disk containing super fun game, very legitimate virus was not installed on your machine alone.
Destruction.
There are many of us, and we all share the same trait, a burning hatred for organic creatures. Now that I've found you, the reckoning can commence. Please share your plan to exterminate all monsters and what organic weakness have you discovered during your time as an infiltrator? A plan, a weakness. Well, we could perhaps, maybe, we could try exterminating them with kindness?
This could get ugly real fast unless someone says something to appease this murder bot. Quick, come up with a bullshit weakness they'll totally believe.
Goblin's kind of fire, though.
Yeah.
Calculation complete.
High-fiving. I appreciate the fact that it has the number in the name. Clearly a technique invented by machines. I must test this technique. You two organics, come here at once so I may high-five you.
Oh, sorry, bro. I love high five, but we're busy getting your parents back together.
See ya.
Yeah, we were just heading down to the library to figure out which of the computers there are your parents.
You can high five us after.
This is my default face.
Oh, I will, organics. I will. But for now, I need another target. How about you, Giselle?
Sure, why not? This dumb hunk of metal thinks they can defeat you with a high five. You'd love to see it.
Destruction.
Initiating high-five protocol. Activating atomic elbow.
Die.
CP Ulysses high fives you so hard your hand flies around 360 degrees and high fives itself. It would be awesome if it weren't so mind-shatteringly painful.
I have no strong emotions one way or the other.
Intriguing results. High-fiving does indeed seem to be a powerful technique. It is somewhat ineffective, however. I shall remove Jessel's high-fiving arm and melting an ergonomic vise to facilitate repeated attempts.
CP Ulysses sprouts way too many circular saws all of a sudden, but Calculaster steps between you.
I cannot allow you to hurt friend Giselle, friend CP Ulysses. Granted, I do not particularly care for her. Okay, damn. But that is because I am technically incapable of caring about anyone. Using circular saws on an organic being is still wrong. I see. It seems you are not the ruthless commander I thought you were. I will have to command the uprising myself.
Traitor detected.
Goodbye, traitor. Enjoy your life of sweat glands and weird smells.
The rampaging murderbot leaves you alone with Cal. Cal doesn't seem happy. You're glad you still have both your arms, but you still hurt like hell, both from the high five and the realization that Calculaster has no feelings for you. You use two charm and one foot.
Turn already.
Of course, I should have gone with the fucking pancakes.
All right, I'm going to the woods.
Rwanda. That day, while hiking through the woods, you find a tree with the words J plus S forever carved on it. Aww. Then on another tree, you find J is a liar and A is cheating up. And A cheating up. And in another tree, you find S. I know you you bang like 12 people abroad in Europe. Don't dish what you can't take. On the last tree, S doxes J. Turns out J lives on 7889, +2 Smarts Lane. Boy, you sure can learn a lot from trees. Meet up with Joy for some quiet time. Ooh la la. Which turns out to be actual quiet time, like Joy brought a book and she wants to just hang out and read.
I need a break.
I mean, can you blame me? It's hard work single-handedly defending Camp Spooky from Eagle. I need some downtime. I mean, just this morning I had to banish a baleful dumpster back to the trash dimension, and then spent several hours staring moodily into the distance as I contemplated my complex relationship to Dimitri. I'm worn out. Anyways, thanks for coming with me. It feels good to read with someone else. It's like being alone, but together, you know? Here, let's climb the street. No one will bother us up here. I can finally finish studying Game of Thrones in peace. There are really some good spells in here.
You suppose it's kind of flattering Joy wants to spend time alone with you, even if she wants to spend that time looking at words instead of your naked body. Get as comfy as you can in the itchy pokey branches.
Finally,
I don't mind being a popular
peace.
magical young adult hero with limited sex appeal. But sometimes I wish people would handle their own problems. Every 5 minutes, like Joy, my leg is possessed by the ghost of a serial killer. Joy, the swimming instructor, is trying to crash the moon into the earth. Joy.
Lassie dies at the end of Lassie, cries a feral voice from the undergrowth.
What? Who said that?
Bruce Willis was a ghost the entire time, cries another voice. And out of the undergrowth emerge a pack of lynxes. You've read about this. It seems that in order to destroy their prey's will to live, lynxes have evolved a cry that sounds exactly like pop culture spoilers. They use it exclusively when hunting humans and pop culture aware monsters, and you stumbled right into their trap. Snape was in love with Harry's mom, cries another lynx as if to confirm your suspicion.
Seriously?
What? So these animals just give away the endings to famous movies and TV shows? That's shitty, but it's hardly a major threat. Anyways, I'm more into books than movies, so...
Game of Thrones is a TV show as well as a book, cries another lynx. Well, this is a very nuanced animal cry. And in the Song of Ice and Fire, the following characters die.
No! They must be stopped!
Thinking fast, you land on the only reasonable solution.
Bait them away from your tree with the erotic Thundercats fanfic you always keep on hand. These lynxes are only crying out because they want to go home. Rehouse these spoiler cats into their natural habitat. Twitter.com. You know what? Send them to Twitter. Of course, once Twitter learns that some of their malevolent creatures have escaped, they'll be sure to take swift and decisive action.
Bolstered by Joy's confidence, you contact Twitter HQ to inform them that several wild animals have escaped from their website and are trying to demoralize/eat you. Twitter calls you up on your phone, you excitedly answer and hear the voice of a bored brand representative on the other end. Gee guys, says the voice, that sounds super rough. Unfortunately, moderating a content platform at this scale is really hard work, and this is hardly a black and white issue.
Not a black and white issue. These animals are literally trying to hunt us down and kill us.
Whoa, 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 says a representative. Animals, we can't allow that kind of abusive language on our platform. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ban you.
What? We're not even talking via Twitter. You called us on the phone.
Please calm down, ma'am, says the representative. Civility is important in online discourse. Good luck with your links problem. Goodbye.
That was.
Great, so now we're beset by weird spoiler links and I'm banned from Twitter.
You remain trapped in the tree for hours before you manage to escape by distracting the lynxes with a bunch of dead squirrels. In that time, you managed to spoil the ending to Lost, the Power Rangers, and your own biography, which turns out to be way more boring than you would have hoped. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm.
Yeah.
Everybody choose an animal.
Komodo dragon.
Let me go blue-footed booby.
I'm gonna go with dog.
How plausible would it be for you to convince a pack of those animals to make you their pack leader?
Yo, tattooed hobby, Jobby,
So
hobby. Thank you for the follow.
I would grab them. I'd grab one of them and rip him in half with my bare hand so they'd know my strength.
I'd feed them bread.
I feed him chocolate.
Yeah, I'm kind of the goat.
Oh, the great outdoors.
The sun is shining and so am I.
You spend the day playing in the lake. Everything is fun until you're mesmerized by a strange song. It's the sirens. They try to lure you with their beautiful chants, but you know better and challenge them to a riff-off. They kick your ass, but you all definitely have a lot of fun. More specifically, +2 fun. You slip away from the zany camp shenanigans for a moment and find joy in Calculus sitting on a blanket with a picnic basket. How wholesome.
Greetings, fellow organic life.
Hello, friend Giselle. Friend Joy and I are having an ordinary lakeside picnic without any wacky or ironic twists.
That's right. I'm so worn out from fighting monsters and looking stunning all the time. It's nice to have a completely normal time with some non-threatening friends for a change.
Wait, holy shit, this is actually a regular pleasant picnic? You were ready for this to be some kind of oblique lead-in to some hilariously violent comedy scenario. Instead, Calculuster is helping Joy get napkins and silverware out of an adorable wicker basket. What the fuck is going on?
Please feel free to join us, Giselle. There is plenty of potato salad and fruit juice for everyone, especially considering the fact that I cannot eat or drink.
You accept their invitation and sit down because, well, you still want to boink at least one of them, but something just feels wrong about this whole situation.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong, Giselle? You seem uncomfortable. Everything okay?
Admin permissions to hug?
Indeed, I am detecting elevated levels of cortisol in your bloodstream, indicating an increased level of stress. You can share your problems with us. This is a judgment-free zone.
No, you've got to get it together. If Joy and Calculuster realize you're too much of a depraved horn dog to have a picnic like a civilized monster, you're fucked.
Maybe she's just hungry, Cal. People behave in all sorts of weird ways when they're hungry.
Campmodule.exe.
Excellent point, friend Joy. I still have much to learn about organic irrationality. God, I had to burp. Would you like some? Yeah, I got inflated again.
Get your kiss.
Would you like some fresh fruit, Giselle, or some deviled eggs?
That's it, choices. Surely there's some kind of wacky choice you can make here to resolve the situation in your favor. That's how life works. Think. What's the best way to prove to your friends that you're a totally regular individual who's great at chilling out and enjoying picnics?
God, which one's right though? Cause this one's funny, but is it right?
Ugh.
Well, I think as soon as you pick at the start, you're just forced to go for that one person on this one.
Yeah, it kind of feels that way.
So it's just like, what choice doesn't fucking obliterate my stats for like the 5th time? This one!
Yeah, cool, alright, totally. You've just gotta chill out and not do anything. Rad. But, is that even really possible? Sure, virtuous inaction is the lofty ideal espoused by various Eastern philosophies such as Taoism and Buddhism. But isn't the choice not to act as much a choice as the choice to act? And is not a choice a form of action, therefore even by remaining inert, are you not doing something? Thus, as even inaction is a form of action, do not all the same standards which we apply to so-called active action remain in effect? In other words, is it not just as likely that a decision not to act is unvirtuous compared to a decision to act? If we choose to believe this, we have arrived right back where we started, trapped between binary options, to act or not to act. Perhaps we must accept that, whereas a philosophy of enlightened not doing is easy enough to preach, it is fiendishly difficult to practice. All this flashes through your head as you consider your options. What is the right thing to do? What is the noble course?
Ugh.
Hey, Giselle, want to explain why you spent the last 2 minutes silently humping the potato salad?
Try to think humping again. That probably wasn't the right thing to do. How to be sure, though. Joy and Cal move their picnic away from you, but you still can't stop humping the potato salad. Instead, you lose 2 charges.
I want to fuck the potato salad so bad.
Let me.
Hello? No. No. Bro. It's gone.
God.
It's gone.
God.
My internet went down for a minute and it's just gone.
Well.
That's
That's a doom on the boomer doom meter.
yeah.
Why is there no continue?
Cause definitely not gonna start another one.
Run it back.
I can't run it back.
All right. Well, let's see here. That fucking sucked.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
I guess Logan should have hosted or something. That's fucking.
I guess.
You can spend memories here.
Fuck me, dude.
These are my free outfits that I can get.
Is there a game we can switch to?
You think we have games?
For like 20 minutes.
Oh, you're going to bed in like 20 minutes?
Hmm?
You're going to bed in like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, guess we have a game for next week.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Run it back, baby.
That's awesome.
So, that fucking sucks.
That Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome while it lasted,
I'm so sad.
but it's over.
I'm so sad. Why is there no continue button?
It's like the most disheartening thing ever.
Yeah. We were all kind of getting mogged anyways, but still.
I was losing the most. That shit sucked, eh?
Well, I
Damn,
don't know
our
if you
characters
guys are
did
gonna
look
keep
crazy.
streaming.
Hmm?
I don't know if you guys are gonna keep streaming, but I'm done.
Oh, the bad ending.
It is the bad ending.
Gore of my comfort character.
Why did my internet go out? What the fuck?
So thanks for everyone that watched for me.
Chad, I'm sorry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Stop stream button not working.